What did you steal?
Secrets. The data they paid me to protect.
Are they people?
No.
Good morning, Kansas City. Let's take a look at today. Today's.
Do you understand what she's saying?
I hear it. It's gibberish. I can't understand it.
And I can.
Hello, my name is Michael Morley, and I'm here to review Disclosure Day, directed by Steven Spielberg. A meteorologist and a cybersecurity expert find themselves at the center of a movement to expose the government's cover-up of extraterrestrial secrets. Are we alone? Are we the only people in the universe? This movie literally is what we do not know. And clearly Steven Spielberg loves doing films that are about these sort of things. And I think you know what that is. I would say this was probably one of the most anticipated movies for me this year. Steven Spielberg, and a man that's well into his 70s, still has the ability to come up with something original, different, still comes up with amazing camera angles, the way he directs his shots. You know that this is something that Steven Spielberg does when he does his camera movements, when he does his characters and the way he visualizes the scene. He's a very distinctive director, and this is why he is who he is. It's got a great cast. Emily Blunt plays a newscaster. She's a weather woman, and all of a sudden she's now speaking in this weird lingo, and people are looking at her like, what the hell? All of a sudden she can read people's minds. She knows what they're thinking, what's going on in their head. She's giving them advice on what to do. And all of a sudden, she's speaking these different languages. She's going from Russian, going from one language to the other. To her, she's like, what? I didn't know I could do this. There's all these questions. And Josh O'Connor plays a character who steals these files from a secret government that are protecting things that we are not meant to know. And he believes that we should know about this information, that we have the right to know. This government, played by, who's the head of it, Colin Firth, who is the head of this government, is trying to stop him from releasing this information to the world. And we have all these other characters that pop in, like Wyatt Russell, who plays Emily Blunt's partner, who is more like the audience character. He is like, well, what the hell is going on? I don't believe in any of this. He is literally what we would be thinking if we had someone in our family going through this kind of weird phase in their life. And we'd be like, well, what the hell are you doing? Let's call the doctors. Let's get you some help. And that's all he's trying to do. He's trying to be a loving partner. But she definitely has an ability that is not natural, that makes you question, are we alone? Is it just us in this universe? And this movie definitely gives you that answer. With also a great performance by Coleman Domingo. He is part of the same kind of agency that Josh O'Connor's character is in. They are both together trying to find out the truth and reveal the truth. I hate it when I watch movies where there's more questions than answers, and at the end we do get the answer. Now the ending can be, some people might say, God, that was very abrupt. When I mean abrupt, we get the answer, but it ends in an abrupt manner for you to wonder, okay, we got the answer, now it's a question of, do we believe that we are alone? A lot of these characters that pop in, it's kind of mixing science and religion. Certain characters believe in God, and then there are others that believe in science, and there is a lot of that in this movie. My problem with this movie is that it's a little bit long. It goes for 2 hours and 40 minutes. A good probably 10-15 minutes could have been cut just to give it a little bit more of a cleaner duration. I know when you get to the level of Steven Spielberg, you don't want to cut anything out. You don't want to leave out any elements or scenes, but it goes so long, man. I did really enjoy this film. So many people, when you are someone like Steven Spielberg or Quentin Tarantino or Christopher Nolan, you are literally going to be compared to your older films. And people are already comparing this movie to his movies like E.T. the Extraterrestrial, Close Encounters of the Third Kind. I'm sorry to say this, but you are never going to beat nostalgia. Those movies are classics. They came out years ago. This is a new movie that will age into a classic. It will become nostalgic to people in the Generation Z and the Generation Alpha. I can't say that this is his best movie, and nor should it be his best movie. He has done so many phenomenal movies that this is definitely a great film. I don't know if it's his best. Like, what is his best? He's done so many. But I feel like people I just want to nitpick and say, oh, it's not as good as Close Encounters of the Third Kind. It's not as good as E.T. What the hell? Those were classics, man. This is a movie that came out in 2026. Stop comparing nostalgia to new films that Steven is trying to put out. And it's different from those movies. Even War of the Worlds was different. And I will say, I did thoroughly have a good time watching this movie, and it makes you think. After I walked out of this movie, I was thinking, I was like, in my mind, what is this movie and what was the message it was trying to tell me? And that's exactly why I go to the movies. 9 out of 10.
Why would they do this?
When the time is right, everything will become clear.